Hi guys, this is Nicole from Blessed Without Boundaries, and we have a little bit of a rainy day here today. Actually, you might hear some thunder if you listen really close. But so we thought that we would give you a little tour of our camper. Some people have been wondering what our living space is like and just what camper living is all about. So we thought we would just give you a tour. So we'll start over here in the master bedroom. So I climbed up on the bed here, but so this is the master bedroom. Here's our bed here. There's some lights underneath here. The closet is in here. Did a lot of work to pare that down, but this is what we have. This is my side, but so just we have one of these little organizers in here, and I separated all my stuff, and then a couple hanging pieces that are thin on the side. A lot of campers have doors here, but we had an open space here and I didn't like the cluttered look to it. So I just added this shower curtain bar in here and this valance. And my pajamas are here, and then we have extra books and stuff over here. So everything stays up there nice when we're traveling. Just have a little, each of us have a little space over here. I have a couple books on mine. Dustin charges his watch and stuff on his. Then I'll climb down here. There is a little bit of space over here. If I was a really nice wife, this would be my side and that would be Dustin's because he's taller, but I always sleep by the door, so that's my side. But here's his clothes. He has pretty much the same setup that I do on the other side. We have a TV in case we want to watch a show after the kids go to bed. This is typically where the hamper is, right here, but it's laundry day, so we have it all loaded in the truck right now. So we also have some storage that we put in under here. We actually just cut apart a shoe rack, so this is a third of it. There's two pieces right here actually. This is where we keep our flip-flops right now, just because no matter how cold it is, like we use these for the shower and stuff, so we always wanted to have a space for those. This is just our shoe bin. We've tried a bunch of different things. This is the best we can come up with. Works well unless everything is super wet, and then we just make it only work that. Here's my fan that I'll never get rid of, even though I get in trouble for it all the time. These are just some organizing bins that we have. The top one's mine, keeps some random stuff in there. And then the kids have their stuff in here. So this one is Alexis's, and she just has like pencils and books and her CDs for her math and writing materials and stuff in there. So they'll each have one of those for their homeschool stuff. Right here is our control panel. So the slides are automatic. The awning is automatic. Lights, water heater. This is how we can tell if our tanks are getting full or not. This is our gorgeous view you can see outside. We are right on the lake in outside Nashville, Tennessee right now. Like I said, it's kind of blustery today, so kind of rainy, but we have these command hooks here just for hats, and then this is another third of that shoe organizer that I said before. So we just have sunglasses in here, we keep the keys in here just so everybody knows where they are all the time. Pens and pencils. TV, obviously. This is where we keep all of our camera stuff. We have a tote up here for just charging supplies, SD cards, randomness. Unfortunately, this is where my supplements go. Do a different post on that a different day. These are where all of our books are, like their reading books and Bibles. Random things. We have some sunscreen, tape, screwdrivers, and whatever we might need, flashlights. My special snack stash. Shh, don't tell anybody how to eat. In here is our pantry. Just have a little decoration for Thanksgiving on there. But, we haven't found out a great way to organize this yet, so if you have suggestions, definitely let us know. But right now we're keeping all of our spices here and cooking stuff there, and canned goods, snacks, cereal and potatoes and such down at the bottom. Like I said, that one's a work in progress. Over here is our living room. So we have the couch that actually goes into a bed as well. Just a comfy spot to kind of sit and hang out. We kept a throw pillow, even though I'm not typically a throw pillow person. We do also have storage underneath here, and so that's actually mostly full of stuff that we don't ever use. So when we pared down from a 2,000 square foot house to this 300 square foot camper, we brought as much stuff as we could, and we actually found out that we don't even need what we can fit in here. So that's just random stuff that we don't ever use. And then we'll be bringing that home probably when we go back. But this is just a little homey area that I made. So I got these at Kohl's before we left, and I just attached them with some Velcro on the back. We've traveled with them hanging up like this, and they stay really well. So super happy about the way that they look. This is actually a picture of us in front of the Smoky Mountains. And then this one actually came with this little paper, which I thought was super fitting. So it says, "Wherever we are together is home." So I know that some people say we're homeless, but we're not home because we're all here together. Here I just decorated this with some more pictures. Some of our favorite spots that we've been so far in the 2 months today, actually, that we've been in our camper. So this is like the ocean, this is the Causeway in Michigan, the Apple Orchard, Smoky Mountain National Park. This is the Assateague National Park with the wild horses, covered barn, baseball. So a lot of fun things that we have just to kind of make it more homey. This side is where we keep the rest of the kids' homeschool stuff. So we have history here and some science books, writing materials. Over here we just have a little 97-cent crate that we keep post-it notes and extra office supplies in. This side is our game cabinet. So when it's dark out or at night, we like to play games together at the table. So some of our favorites: Sequence, Blockus. The boys are super into Stratego. I don't really understand how you play it, but my favorite is Amazing Labyrinth. So just some games in there to keep us occupied at night. This is just a file folder for the kids' paperwork and some important paperwork that we don't want to lose. And our beautiful sign here that I found at a craft fair. Love that. Now we'll step into our dining room / living room / I need to sit down space / homeschool space. So this is our U-shaped dinette. We do all fit around here if we shove Logan way back there. A little bit cramped, but it's nice. Then just some stuff for homeschooling here. And I kind of decorated it with all these balls and lights on our first official day of homeschooling in September. And we've just kept it up because I kind of like the feel that it gives, nice and homey. Kind of separates the space a little bit. We do have storage underneath here. Just like this part lifts up. So there's storage underneath the seat there. And we'll do a different post about storage. But we keep things in there that we don't use a lot, like our printer, extra bathroom supplies, some random craft supplies, and also some extra books, so we switch out every few weeks. This is our map that we put on here. I know some people have done a super awesome job with like lacquering this on, but I used clear contact paper. Thought I was pretty nifty. And then the red line just shows our trip so far. So 2 months ago today, we started up here in Minnesota. We've went all the way to the East Coast, and right now we're in Nashville. So we also use this as our planning space. We're trying to think about where we're going to go next. And surprisingly, the kids have really learned a lot about geography just by looking at the map. So now we step over to the kitchen. This is where all of the meal prep goes on. I don't cook breakfast for my family because I'm not a morning person, but lunch and dinner I make in here. So microwave, standard. We just use this for extra space when we're prepping, but there's a 3-burner stove underneath there. We have like the teeniest, tiniest little oven in here, which can cook about 4 chicken strips at a time, so I don't use it a lot. But Instant Pot, one of my favorite appliances. If you don't have one, doesn't matter if you're living in an RV or not, you need one. Get one. We use this multiple times a week. We actually have 2. One of them is underneath the table, not in storage, but just under the table. So super handy to have for dinners. I make shakes in here in the morning. I can't wait to get my Ninja from home when we go back, because this one is not great. But I also have my diffuser, which I couldn't live without. Diffusing Thieves this morning, and I actually brought this from home. My cousin got this for me for Christmas a couple years ago, and I haven't killed it, so I feel like it is part of our family now, and it's traveled very nicely with us so far. So it is an aloe plant, if you're wondering. Sink under here. We keep our garbage in this door here, and then just silverware. Some other storage here. Tupperware drawer. If you haven't noticed already, I have a little love affair with these command hooks now. Most RV videos that you see, you will see that we are obsessed with these command hooks. So I didn't love them before when we lived in the house, but I have them everywhere now, and they're amazing. So they come in like 400 different sizes and stuff, and I probably have at least half. But we have storage for the pots and pans up here. We also keep our toaster up there, and then freezer. Don't want you to look in there too much. And our refrigerator. Significantly smaller than the fridge that we had at home. The bonus is that we actually waste almost nothing. So we are going grocery shopping probably 2 times a week for fruits and vegetables and milk. But we rarely ever throw anything out, so I feel like the extra trip is probably worth it because we don't throw away our money anymore, so that's awesome. We'll go back here. Before I forget, this is the linen closet, so we just have a little let your faith be bigger than your fear hanging on the door, because it can be scary to venture out sometimes. But so a little reminder there, and then this is where we just keep our towels, extra blankets, and then our laundry stuff would be in there if it wasn't in the truck ready to go. Found this handy dandy little table at Costco, or Walmart actually. And so we'll set this up for extra workspace, craft space, Lego space, random, I don't want to eat with the rest of the family, so I'll eat over their space. So that's what we use that for. The bathroom is in here. And so before we go in, I'll just show you this shoe organizer that we have. Kind of looks familiar, I'm sure. Shoe organizers, best friends. I have all my essential oils here. I'll do another post about that a different day too. But must-haves in here. Otherwise, just toothbrushes, face wash, deodorant, hair care stuff, random things in here. And then up here, we just have some more like shampoo stuff, our bar soaps, other things that I use. Towels are here, so we have a hook for every person here. Hang jewelry here, necklaces on these little hooks that are kind of like command hooks, go figure. And then this little thing, I think I got at Target for $3 or something. But, so we put like our earrings and our rings and stuff in there. Then, over here is just a little storage underneath here. So I have my oil run over, and then random other bathroom stuff, blow dryer, nail polish. And then also, you've noticed we actually took over our shower with clothing. So we do actually shower, don't worry. We use the campground shower, and we expanded this into a closet. So we keep like our bulky jackets, sweatshirts, a couple of nice shirts just in case we go somewhere for dinner, costume in case we ever feel like being Batman, because sometimes you just need to be Batman. And then also hiking boots and my dress boots go in the tub here. So like I said, don't worry, we do shower, just not in there. And then back here is the kids' room, or technically called the bunkhouse. So, yeah, come in here. So, Zach's down there. He's working on a business plan. He does have a cushions that fold out here, so they actually go like all the way out here to the wall to make it a bigger space. It's actually a little bit bigger than a king, I think.
There were cushions on the back, and then we put them up right here and then jumped onto that.
Yeah, so those can go out. He chooses not to because they're kind of a pain to put back every day. But like Logan was saying, there was cushions in the back too, which kind of made it like a little sitting area. And he used to like to put them across here and jump over them, but we've taken them out because it was just too much moving back and forth. But Logan's going to show you his bunk.
And I'm playing Legos. And these are my stuffed animals. There's Zach Jr. in the back is a monkey. Then Wolf Wolf is a dog. And Bat Bear. And you probably know that he's a bear, because I said bear in his name. And here's a mask that I made out of a cereal box. And Peach sleeps down here. He's also a bear. And then I put my ball and my other ball down there, too.
Then they have, in the corner over there, they have just a bucket for their laptops. They each have their own laptop for their schoolwork, so they're supposed to be charging in there, but they don't charge them very often. That's their Lego space.
There was a tornado.
They had like
into a building.
20 times that many Legos, but this is all we could fit in the camper.
We have an 18-gallon full bucket of it.
So they do that. And then Lexi is going to show you her bunk.
So I have some pillows up here, and then I have a couple stuffed animals, and a whiteboard, and then I have my purse, a couple of bags, and then some blankets, and then I have a cork board right here. And then I'm going to show you the bottom. So here we have like where we play movies and stuff, and then right here we have our dirty clothes, but it's empty because it's laundry day. And then that is his section where we put the drone in the backpack. And then we have like our little drawers where we put our personal belongings. And then a TV to watch movies and stuff on. And then this is where we keep all of our clothes. And we also use Velcro, and now we put our remotes on the wall.
A little organization tip for you. So, we hope that you enjoyed seeing the view of our camper today, and we just hope that you will find some new ideas. If you have any ideas for us on organization or decorating or anything like that, please let us know. We're just learning, so we would love to have your comments. So we will talk to you later. Have a blessed day.
Bye!